Those who build have a unique insight on what is essential, what is important.
That's what people see. But even more important is the structure, the construction. That's the foundation. We build not for the sake of building. We deliver a quality of life that goes beyond shelter. We build for people, we build for futures, and we build for tomorrows.
The principles of design and construction you use to build a house are the same principles you use to build corporations. The same principles necessary to build futures for the people who count on that corporation. This is what the visionaries of the Active Group know. And this is why the Active Group, as a structure, has stood the test of time. For a structure to reach amazing heights, the foundations must be deep. The strength and stability of the Active Group lies in its foundation, the family that built it. The character, talent, vision, and values of its founders, Architect Antonio A. Turalba Sr. and his wife, Architect Maria Cristina Valera Turalba. A builder who builds for tomorrow must have vision, but it must be vision tempered and strengthened by values.
Our values are our strength. They're what protected us from other disasters that befell other companies through the decades. The financial crisis in 1997, for instance, hit a lot of companies. But through that and the real estate booms that quickly crashed, we've proven that whatever happens, our foundation is deep enough, our core is strong enough, and we can stand many storms that level other companies. My parents had shown me that.
Values like quality relationships, passion for excellence, creativity, innovation, and integrity, not just in words, but in deeds. The assurance that once a promise is made, it is kept at all costs.
Trust and money can be earned, but earning trust is more difficult. It will take years for you to earn that trust. You must have that high level of integrity.
Quality relationships are another thing the Active Group values highly. The relationship with business partners, customers, and most of all, within the organization. Recognizing the worth of individuals and the value they add, as well as the contribution they make as part of the Active Group.
It's a very close relationship that we have in the office. What is best actually is to understand one another, for you to be able to relay to them exactly what you want to happen.
Excellence. The people of the Active Group know that excellence isn't an act, it's a habit. Consistently, repeatedly, continuously holding oneself to a high standard.
Anything we do, we must have that passion to be able to come up with the best out of ourselves. Passion is for excellence.
Creativity and innovation with concern for the environment have enabled the Active Group to change the landscape of the Philippines. Like introducing the concept of a park in every block, environmentally correct patches of green that provide renewable sources of cool shade and clean air for subdivision residents. Thus, Active Group developments are more than just shelter. They are clean, healthy, and vibrant communities that provide residents with peace of mind and protection of their investments.
What we usually do is really to take a perfect roll of the land. We want to see how it moves, how do you put them all together, and which one would you be recreating so that everything would flow in the same manner that it was meant to flow.
It is this same creativity and innovation that allowed them to offer services, while other real estate companies were still offering space and buildings. Architecture, planning, land development, sales and marketing, insurance, property management. Service from people who value people and their growth, and who know that growth comes from continuous learning. all to unleash each person's unlimited potential for greatness. Because building tomorrows means building people.
A vision that you don't build is only a dream. My parents built. What they saw, they built. Kaya nga active group eh.
Vision, values, and dynamic action that have built the most impressive developments that have redefined the way people live, work, and interact. From the first condominium properties and office buildings, now through the newest major projects that are future-proofed, planned to reflect people's changing lives and changing lifestyles. Projects like Mount Malaraya Golf and Country Club and Residential Estates, a world-class retreat surrounded by green fairways and mountain breezes in Lipa, Batangas. Porto Laia, a beach resort community in San Juan, Batangas, creating a coastal lifestyle that allows people to truly live. Centrale, for 21st century living, master planned right in the center of Bacolod, the capital city of Negros Occidental, the country's famed Sugarlandia. And soon, Motzafiato, a lakeshore resort community in Balete, Batangas, which has breathtaking views of and direct access to the famous Taal Lake. All of which are part of the Active Group's contributions to nation building. And within the group, some of the most innovative and dynamic companies within the Active Group.
Vision, values, and action. I think those are the biggest reasons why we thrive. You can have funding, but without the people you can believe in and those who believe in you, your company will go nowhere. The depth of my parents' faith and belief in people, in the unity of the organization, in our ability to succeed with no limits, that's perhaps the biggest thing holding the Active Group together. We were raised on faith and belief, and that's how the company has raised us well. That's how we were built, and that's how we keep building tomorrows.
A foundation laid with far-reaching innovative vision and deep insight. A strong, stable core of values, and the will to act. These are building blocks of a company that is built to last and future-proof. The Active Group. Building communities. Building to last. Building people. Building a better world. Building tomorrows.